Yeah, out of nowhere, he just decides to mess with me on the last day. There was no reason for that. I don't even interact with him.
Yeah.
So what it is that camera, it's motion censored, so it stops every time nothing's going on. So you're gonna
so it
see
doesn't like 24 hours.
no, you're gonna see me swipe, and that's just going from the next video to the next video, and you can look at the timestamp. It's almost immediate.
Okay.
It's almost immediate.
And does this catch your guys' interaction with each
Well,
other? Or?
not because I ignored him.
Okay.
So that's what I'm saying. There was never even. So if you check the timestamp from the 911 call, and you can see the timestamp there on the bottom there.
So this is.
He called while he was sitting there.
This is where you're basically moving all your stuff into the truck.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's blocking the way. He literally, because I'm walking out of the carport, there's like that walkway along that wall.
Did he give you a reason why he was...
No, he was just messing with me. And so he came out, and you can see his brother comes out, and his brother kind of tries to get him to move. I don't know if you can see. I can't see that screen at all.
That guy?
Yeah, his brother came out there and says, "What are you doing? Just move." Because I'm trying to get from here to the truck.
Yeah.
And he literally parked intentionally right
I know your place is like right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it was the path. I'm walking.
Yeah.
And you can see me coming back and forth.
Well, your truck's wide open, so
yeah,
obviously you're moving.
And he put. If you look at the very beginning, you can see him back into that. I mean, he went forward and then got into that spot.
Okay.
Literally got into that spot. So if you check the timestamp of the 911 call, when he called, he's calling you right there.
Right here.
Yeah, because he got on his phone while he was sitting there. He literally started making the phone call and going, I know what he's doing.
Okay.
So it's like I'm just ignoring him. I'm just moving my stuff.
Yeah.
And I was stacking it against the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm stacking it right here. Because I was cleaning things off before I put them in the truck. I was wiping stuff down or using the blower. Everything before I put it in the truck, I was kind of cleaning it down.
Okay.
And so I'm walking. You can see me multiple times just walking back and forth.
Yeah.
But he pulled out. I mean, and then you guys gave him a restraining order against me.
So he showed me video that he captured on his phone, like you're showing me now, and showed like a verbal. I can't remember like
from the day before when he was. What he did is he came out and he had a whole bunch of soda cans.
Yeah.
And he lives upstairs and I live downstairs. He came out for an hour and a half and stomped on.
Sorry to interrupt.
No.
Is that when he moved that nothing else happened here?
No, because he called the cops and then you guys came.
Okay.
So nothing ever happened.
Yeah.
That was the entire interaction.
Okay.
I don't think he ever got out of the car until you got there.
Yeah. So he was showing me a video of you two yelling at each other or something.
So what happened? That's what I was going to say. He was upstairs and he started stomping on soda cans for like an hour and a half, and he filled them all up into a bag. But what he did, I mean, he should have come out in the parking lot and did it.
Yeah.
But he did it upstairs on his patio. So he left soda residue all over his patio.
Okay.
So he came out and started hosing it off. And it just rained down all over my plants and everything.
Yeah.
And I came out and said, "Stop.
Yeah.
I'm moving tomorrow." It
Yeah.
was the day before I was moving out. I said, "Dude, just wait until I move.
Yeah.
And you can power wash your patio all you want."
Yeah.
But all that water was literally coming right onto my plants. So that's
what you guys got.
Is it a video from him upstairs and me downstairs?
No, it's you in the lot and then him in a car. So maybe it's that, or I'm not. Like I said, I have the video, but I just.
I have another video too.
Yeah.
I have a video on my body camera where he followed me out and then cut in front of me on my bike.
Oh,
Did he show you that?
No, he didn't show me.
Okay, that's the video. That's how long did he show the video all the way out?
Yeah.
To the street? Because at the corner, you know how it comes to like an L shape? It comes to an L shape?
Yeah.
He cut me off right there.
Yeah.
He was riding right behind me the entire time.
Yeah.
And then
it's
right.
Like the same video that you were showing me, like he was pulled up at that parking lot, and then you were inside getting your stuff.
Oh no, that was a different thing then.
Okay, so I
well, what video? What did he show you? What did I do? What did I do to him?
What I said. You guys were arguing and going back and forth, and that's about it.
His brother?
What?
His brother? I'm arguing.
I think the one that was inside the car.
Never even talked to him.
Right?
No, he won't come near me. They're scared. So that's another thing. You gave them a restraining order. 5 guys against 1.
Yeah.
5 guys against 1, and you gave them a restraining order against me? That wasn't. I mean, without looking at the video, does that video show me doing anything?
So we go off, right? Your statement, his statement, what happened during the time.
And why not look at the video? Because I told you while we were standing out by your car.
Well,
I saw my security camera. Everything that happens on my security camera.
Well, I got his video of what happened, right?
So why not look at mine? So what did mine show you though? What did I do?
Yours or his?
No, his. What did I do in his video that made you?
You guys were arguing back and forth, but
because he did this.
Yeah.
Look, what was the timestamp? what's the timestamp on his and what's the timestamp
Is
on
that
mine?
the same day that we came?
Yes. This is how it whole started.
Yeah.
This was our first contact that day.
Okay.
He literally just pulled out and just sat there.
Yeah. And then that's when he called us.
Yes.
Because
you need to check the timestamp of when he called because I was moving my stuff and I thought, oh good, they're going to leave me alone. I'm not even going to see him.
Yeah.
And then I see him come down to his car and I'm like, oh God, hopefully he'll just pull out.
Yeah.
And then he does that, and
So
I'm like,
I know you guys have had a rough past, or you guys
he's just an asshole for no reason. Yeah, my garden was vandalized, and I made a police report. 3 apple trees were stolen.
Yeah.
A jalapeno pepper plant and a strawberry plant. 5 pots were stolen.
Did someone take a report for that?
Some lady, I don't remember her name.
Okay.
It was a lady officer.
Yeah.
And she said, well, they don't do anything. They don't.
Well, the thing is, right? I don't know if they found.
No, you know the thing
someone.
is, I didn't have the video of it, so there's no way for me to prove it. But I mean, who else would do it? You've seen that location.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's hard. You don't just randomly come upon that.
Yeah. You can't. Like it's.
And there's 3
tucked
apple
in a
trees that
corner,
are like 7 feet tall. They
Yeah.
came in a truck and took them.
Where were those planted?
In between the 2 buildings, where that big open area was.
Oh, where you can walk like that walking
Yeah,
path?
exactly.
Okay, and I think we were standing on it when we were talking about the.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Possibly.
But-
I don't remember.
Well,
But
thanks
no,
for
he's just been.
showing me it. I mean,
So he made a false report. You need to check to see that timestamp of when he called.
Okay.
Are you going to investigate that?
Well, I'll look when the timestamp was, and I'll look with your video if you can send me that. Or
Go ahead and open it up again and check the timestamp on the thing.
Here, I'll just write it down.
Okay. I think it's like 11 or something like that. Here, you can. I can't. My eyes are bad, dude.
Yeah.
Sorry.
11:04 on 3:30 of 24.
And I think that's the first video, if that's right. If that's at the beginning.
3:30 of 2020.
Actually, it starts before that. So.
And 11:04. Cool. I have this time. I'll go look back at it. I can go to the office right now and go check it out and then just reread my report because to be honest with you, short-term memory, right? During
No,
this
for
time,
sure.
I deal
And
with
it wasn't
so
a big
much
deal, but it's just,
stuff.
and the reason I didn't even, because I was moving, I wasn't looking, I didn't want any problems that day. I'm moving. Why would I want any problems?
Yeah.
This
Do you
guy
still
comes
have my personal cell?
at home. I
Okay,
left
okay.
my house and I was going to put it into my shorts when I walked out, and I literally, I can picture it where it's sitting and everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you can give me a call first, so that I can have your number, or if you want to give me your
I'll
number
give you right now. Yeah,
Okay,
I'll give it to you right now.
Go ahead. That's smart. You don't want people to... Yeah, no.
I didn't show yours either, and I didn't even post that. So I just want this. I want them to actually know that's a false report, and that was bullshit. He started the whole thing. I wasn't looking for any problems, and it's 5 against 1. It's not my fault that they're
First name Gary, right?
Gary.
And then last.
HICKS.
I'll put it in my phone.
Okay, cool. Thanks, buddy. No, I appreciate it. I think.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and look it over, and I'll let you know what.
You want to do me another favor?
Sure.
You want to see the video of why I got arrested?
I've never seen video.
But you guys all know about it
Sure.
somehow, so you guys obviously talk about me.
No, I've
think it's
honestly
kinda
never
funny.
heard when you that whole ordeal. When I first went out on this call that we were talking about before, that's the first time I've ever met you, and you probably have never seen me. So
Let me get this out of the way. But this is what I got arrested for, and I want to see how they're going to deal with this. Ah, shoot. Why is it that every time I do this I get messed up? There it is right there. So I'll let you...
Right here.
This is the entire...
So is this from body cam?
Yeah.
Is this your body cam?
Yep. So you can hear him saying, "Come here, come here." He tried to hit me with his car. You missed it. But if you start at the beginning, so
is
he's
this
on the
the
wrong.
guy?
Yeah, he's on the wrong side of the road right there because he tried to hit me. See, I went in the court, and they're saying stuff to me. I said, "Fuck you back."
Yeah.
And then I pulled over here, so he's coming out of the court. So how does he watch what happens right here? Listen to his engine. He tried to hit me right there.
Uh-huh.
I had to jump up on the curb. I never left the curb from that time on. He pepper sprayed me right there, from like 20 feet away, and I got arrested. You can hear him
breathing.
No, I was on a bike ride.
Oh, okay.
I literally just did like 40 miles on my bike. That's my court. I was coming home from a bike ride.
Yeah.
He came to my house. He got evicted a year before. And that's a court. He's coming out of my
Who is
court.
that guy?
He was my old neighbor.
Oh.
He's the one that got the whole thing started. He
Oh,
tried
really?
to kill himself, and Fleming listed me as a suspect on the police report.
Mm-hmm.
This guy slits his wrist, comes outside. I call the police, and Fleming lists me as a suspect on the police report and tried to start a fight with me. Him and Hoyt both tried to start a fight with me. What in that video do you see that I should have been arrested for? He tried to hit me with his car, then he pepper sprayed me. I never went near him. You can hear him say multiple times, "Come here, come here," and then listen to the very end. Listen to what he says. Listen to what he says at the very end. I think I missed it. I did.
Maybe it's a little more.
Yeah. Okay. You can hear what he says at the very end.
What did he say?
I got a big surprise for you. Just wait. I got
Oh, that's what he
arrested.
said?
Yeah. The entire time he's saying, "Come here, come here." He was trying to get close to me so he could pepper spray me.
Yeah.
What in that video do you see where I should have gotten arrested?
I wasn't the investigating officer.
I know, but that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
If this had happened to your dad or something like that, he's come home from a bike ride,
Yeah.
and some maniac comes up and immediately, within seconds of him seeing me, tries to hit me with his car.
Yeah.
And then he's saying, "Come here, come here." If you listen to it better, it's hard on this
Yeah.
phone, but if on the computer you can hear it really well. He says, "Come here," like 5 times.
Yeah.
He's going, "Come here, come here, come here." And I pull over to the corner, I said, "I'm right here." And then he drove straight at me. And I jumped up onto the curb with my bike. I hopped off my bike and I jumped up on the curb. And you can see that you don't see him come at me, but you see his car go right by.
Yeah.
Now his car's on the wrong
when
side
you
of the road.
called
After he pepper sprayed me.
Afterwards.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I got arrested. And they for 7 months they refused to look at the video. I asked them repeatedly. I called them repeatedly.
Yeah.
And then I brought the video down to them, down to the police station. I said, "Can you look at the video?"
Yeah.
No, they wouldn't look at it. I filed a complaint with Gabrielle Whelan, the town attorney,
Yeah.
and she sent me a letter back saying, "My officers did nothing wrong." I go, "Did nothing wrong? They will look at the fucking video." And then 7 months later, I'm on my bike ride up at that park where I was just going to meet you, and I get arrested. What judge signed a warrant to arrest me off of that? You just watched the whole entire interaction from beginning to end. The end of this video is me calling the police. So it's nothing like anything got cut off and nothing was before. As soon as he saw me, he tried to hit me with his car and then pepper sprayed me. And I got arrested and spent 2 days in jail.
Yeah.
I spent 2 days in jail, dude.
what's
You know what it's like in
that?
jail?
Well, I've
Peanut butter
been there.
sandwiches for like 2 days. I'm not shitting you. It's like peanut butter. That's all you eat is peanut butter sandwiches.
Yeah.
2 days I got stuck in jail. And I get in there, and that same day I got arrested, I got OR'd.
Okay.
And that night at like 12:30, the trustee comes out and says, "Oh, you're getting released. Go ahead and get your stuff ready." And he says they're going to come get you in a little bit. 2 hours go by, and I finally catch a deputy as they're doing roll call. At 2 o'clock in the morning, I go, "Hey, dude, I was supposed to get released." He goes, and I had a piece of paper that showed it.
Yeah.
And he calls the office. He says, "Go get your stuff. Go up to the front." Some other officer catches me on the way up, sends me back, and then they call up and they say, "Somehow it got rejected." I'm going, "How did it get rejected?" And the guy goes, "We've never seen that happen before.
Oh, really?
You got OR'd and we've never seen it got rejected." I didn't get out for 2 more days.
Yeah. I don't know the sheriff's talk or how they talk in there, but yeah.
OR is on your own recognizance. They release you because you're not a criminal. You're like, if you're not a threat to anybody and they don't find anything wrong and they kind of believe your story. They interviewed me, took my story and everything, and they believed me. I said it's on video.
Yeah.
It's my phone's in your
The
position.
sheriff's.
At Santa Clara Jail when they take you in, they interview and they say, "Oh, you'll work for OR. We'll OR you tonight. You'll get out tonight."
Okay.
I said, "Cool," but no, somehow it got rejected. So you guys push that corruption from that police department. I'm not saying you're actually pretty cool, but the corruption from that police department is unfucking real. Gabrielle Whelan she lies for anybody. They lie on police reports. Fleming lied on a police report. You know what? That's a crime for me to say that. That's a crime for me to say that.
Yeah.
To accuse a cop of lying. And I didn't just accuse him. I filed a formal complaint. You lied on a police report. That's a crime if I'm lying. Why don't they investigate this? This is crazy to me.
Like I said, I wasn't an investigating officer.
Okay, well, I mean, it's a crime for me to make that accusation. And I didn't just make the accusation. I made a formal complaint to the DA's office and the Attorney General.
Yeah.
That would be a crime.
Okay.
But they won't do anything.
I have no idea.
It's cool. No, you're pretty cool. Izzy?
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Take it
All right,
easy.
Gary.
Have a good one.
Be careful.
That motorcycle thing was crazy. That was kind of actually it was kind of cool. But I mean, I know what it is. That downtown is too narrow. It's too narrow for
Yeah,
that.
I mean, I don't
No,
know.
they were riding
Go
wheelies
find
by
a
me.
racetrack or something. Go do it on a racetrack.
That was a lot of bikes, though. That was at least 100 bikes, probably.
Yeah. Oh, like 500.
Oh, you think? Yeah, it was a
Yeah,
lot.
they-
That was a lot. And I saw from beginning to end, so that was actually kind of cool.
And there were still some catching up too when.
Oh, yeah.
When we were going,
I got all the way down to here. You saw where I was, because you passed me.
Yeah.
I was going.
You rode that fast
I already.
all the way over
Yeah.
here?
I went up and over and then back and down again.
Oh, geez, that's
I'm going to do it
fast.
again right now. Single speed,
you're
dude. Single
pretty
speed.
fit, man. I mean-
I'm 59.
No way.
I'm 59.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
So I'll get about. I'm averaging when I get home. I'll get about 41 miles.
And you do this every day?
I'll miss a day or two
Oh, okay.
each week, maybe a day each week or something. I do volunteer work on Fridays, so I don't do it on Fridays. I volunteer to some church.
Oh, you volunteer at church?
Yeah, to Palo Alto in Palo Alto. So on that day, I just I don't do it on that day, but
Yeah.
and then sometimes during the week I might just whatever I might miss one. But,
Yeah.
But thanks for taking the time.
Yeah, of course.
I appreciate it. You're
like
like
I
the
said,
only one that would do that. So
You got my number.
yeah. So you'll check the timestamp of when he called.
Yeah,
Because
I'm
that's
gonna-
everything.
Yeah, I'll just go check the timestamp and.
Yeah.
I mean, like the report's done already and everything's finalized,
Yeah.
right? So.
But I mean,
like
that's
I
a
said,
false
I haven't
report,
read that
though.
report since I took it.
Yeah,
right?
it was
So,
April, I think.
so,
That's when I moved out. Was April.
Yeah. I
Okay.
mean,
No, cool. Just thanks for coming back. I know
Yeah,
it's
of
a